What's up guys, this is Leander from A90 and today I'll show you 10 tips on how to use your A90 grips, the resistance bands and your sling trainer. We start off with the first 5 tips of the sling trainer. I'll show you quickly how to set it up. So you just unravel it right here and throw it over a bar. You can basically attach it to any bar in a calisthenics park and your home gym or your gym of choice. It doesn't matter. Just close it up here. Make sure it's nice and tight. Carabiner in. Now the first tip is to actually just use one sling, one carabiner and put both grips inside. And this is great because it gives you a faster setup time and you can do actually close grip rolls just like you can do in every gym, but with just a sling trainer and your body weight. I'll just show you quickly how to do the exercise. Just lean back and go forward. The cool thing here is that you can actually squeeze the handles to the outside, which makes your back muscles activate more than when you just stay put. I'll show you once again. So make sure you try to go to the outside. You can really feel the back. So for this next tip, we're actually using both slings. And what some people don't know is that you can not only do pull exercises with the sling trainer, you can also do push exercises. And for that, we're changing the grip. This is the ergonomic grip, and you can change it into the Power Plus grip, like on the website, by simply turning the grip and pulling the straps into here, and you have your Power Plus grip. I can show you push-ups, for example. Put your hands inside here, go down, and up. By the way, you can not only do push exercises, but also pull exercises. Simply the way the grip is formed now, it allows you to use less grip strength and focus on your back muscles more. At the end of the workout, this can be beneficial when you really just want to hit your back. Another exercise that you might not have thought of is actually using the sling trainer for stretching exercises. This can be done in between sets or also during the warm-up. For example, perfectly stretch your chest with the sling trainer. Just put your hand into the grip and stretch your chest out. I really like the specific exercises as you can really target different parts of your chest by just moving the sling trainer a little bit. So the sling trainer is by no means just a tool to train your upper body. You can actually also train your legs and never skip leg day. So now we're going to do some jumping squats. Oh, for this the strap might be too long, but let's not shorten the sling right here, let's shorten the strap of the grip. Now for jumping squats, just lean back like you would be falling into the slings. Go down and jump up. Make sure that you keep your elbows tight and still next to your body and that you just really jump down and up and don't move your hands too much. So if you train a lot outdoors, you know how hard it is to really reach the muscle fatigue that you may be able to reach in the gym, to really hit that muscle that you want to target. Now for this next tip, we're going to address that problem. We're going to be doing supersets. So first we're going to do pull-ups and then we're going to do rows. So by doing this, you actually perform 2 exercises in a row with different difficulty. So first we're going to do pull-ups that are actually pretty advanced in difficulty, and then we're going to do rows. And by just following one exercise after the other, you're able to really target the muscle perfectly. So for this, we set the sling trainer up here. This is just a bar like you can find on lots of places. We're not in a calisthenics park or anything else. And we're going to be doing pull-ups and then follow with rows right after. And after doing pull-ups, you can just climb up here and do some rows. And as I said, by performing 2 exercises in a row, you really hit your target muscle, in this case the back. Alright, so let's continue with the resistance bands. Just before we saw with the sling trainer that you can perform some leg exercises. With the resistance bands actually, you can get, let's say, a whole leg workout in. Now of course this does not compare to all the different machines that you may have available in the gym, but it's just nice if you're on holiday or at home quickly and you want to really hit your legs, you can do it with the resistance bands. You can, for example, perform lunges or squats with them. So just stand on one of the bands. Now be sure that black is actually more resistance and the blue one is a little bit lighter. Stand up here and go down. Up. And just like lunges, you can perform squats as well. Just stand with both feet on the resistance band, pull your hands up close to the chest, and go down. And this way you get a whole leg workout in without having to go to the gym. So for this next exercise, we are going to be doing supersets once more. So the same principle as before applies. Try to perform a more difficult exercise first and follow it up by a easier one. For this one we're going to do pull-ups with the grips and then reverse flies with the blue resistance band. Just attach the grips to any bar and do some pull-ups. And right after, you can go to the resistance band and do some reverse flies. Now in this way, you can actually hit your back harder because you perform 2 exercises where the back has an assisting muscle. So in the first one, the bicep, and in the second one, the rear shoulder. So for this next exercise, we're going to be using the resistance bands in combination with the grips. And by doing this, you can perform assisted pull-ups. Just take your resistance band, and with the carabiner, you take the strap underneath the grip and put the carabiner in. And by this way, you have a possibility to actually perform assisted pull-ups. And assisted pull-ups are a great exercise for more beginner athletes, but also for more experienced athletes that want to do some assisted pull-ups after they have performed lots of exercise, lots of normal pull-ups. Just put 1 or 2 feet into the resistance band and perform the pull-up. Alright, you can not only do assisted pull-ups with this, but you can also use it for learning new movements. Now, more advanced athletes might want to use it to learn the front lever. So the front lever is a pretty difficult exercise, and with the resistance band you can actually do it in an assistant way. Just put, again, same principle, put 1 or 2 feet in, and now try to go and do the front lever. And this way it's just easier than doing it normally, and it helps you to actually learn advanced exercises. Now for everyone who trains a lot outside, knows the struggle to perform isolation exercises in a calisthenics park or by just having a pull-up bar. With the resistance bands, you can actually do 1-arm rows that are pretty tough to perform. Just take both of the resistance bands, the blue one and the black one, and take one grip and pull them all into the same carabiner. And now you can just basically perform a one arm row just like you could in the gym with a barbell. And the cool thing here is that actually the resistance is toughest when you're just at the end of the movement of the exercise. And that's also when the stress is highest on your lats. And furthermore, you can just, if it's too easy, walk back a little bit more and the resistance increases. Or take a step in front and it gets easier. Now for these last exercises, we're going to be doing abs. Now in calisthenics or outdoor parks, there's pretty much no option to do ab exercises, and maybe the only thing might be L-sits or toes to bar. But with the resistance band, you can actually perform ab exercises that don't bend your hip. Now it's different than sit-ups or toe to bar exercises. Just take a resistance band and put both grips in. Move a little bit to the back and lean to the side. Lean on to both sides. Doing this exercise, you can especially target your side abs, something that's more difficult when doing just regular sit-ups, and it's just perfect exercise if you don't have a mat with you and if you don't want to lie on the floor doing some sit-ups. Just use the resistance bands.